Okay, well, this is a special occasion because we're starting to do this thing. We've been doing our hoorays where everybody writes them in on the show, but now...
Today,
we're doing it in the car.
we're doing Honking Hoorays.
That's right.
So this is presented by Hyundai. We really appreciate you bringing us here and giving us this lush car to sit in.
The gorgeous IONIQ 5.
Here we go.
I drive this.
This is actually Karen's car.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay. My hooray is that today is my 1 year sober anniversary.
Wow.
It's been pretty hard given the state of things, but facing it sober means I can do the work that needs to be done.
Wow.
That's from Instagram from @AvonGale.
Avon Gale's doing it even in the midst of full global meltdown.
That's right.
That's important work.
That's true. It's a hard time to be doing it, but
Good
you're doing
job.
it. Yeah.
Good work. So the subject line of this email is, hooray, I'm a PI.
Okay.
Okay. It says, my hooray is that I just completed my associate's degree in biology and got a job as a private investigator. Those are different.
So cool, though.
It is this is a person who's living the full range of life.
Multifaceted.
I've been listening since I was 14. I'm now 21.
What?
How?
Why?
Is that math right? And it's like liar. And working on my bachelor's degree in forensic science.
Oh my God.
Thank you for helping me find my future career, hopefully working in DNA testing. There was no name signed on this, but Molly, our producer Molly, has a theory that they left their name off because they're a PI.
Ooh, because
Yeah.
they're smart. That is so badass.
Yeah, amazing job.
Good job.
Very cool.
This is an email. It says, tonight I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor of my new home, folding laundry while my future husband and the love of my life is putting our baby girl to sleep.
2 different people?
No questions.
Sorry.
So many people have thanked you over the years for your kindness and your advocacy and your willingness to talk about mental health. So I am just another one in the bunch, but it's a large part because of you and because of this community that I made it here and that my children are here. Hooray. Melanie, heart emoji. And then it says, P.S. My husband suggested naming our next son, after his father, Gary.
Baby Gary.
Baby Gary. It says, I simply cannot. LOL.
I think if you name your child Gary, we have merch for you. I know
do.
there is merch waiting for you.
If you send us the birth certificate and proof
Yes.
that you named your child Gary.
We need pictures of the face.
Yeah.
We need pictures of the feet.
And the birth.
Okay. This email, the subject line is hooray, a dog, a dude, and England. And it says, hiya, after 33 years of being a hopeless non-romantic, last year against all odds, I somehow met and fell for a sweet, charmingly befuddled Englishman and fellow teacher living in Tucson, Arizona.
Wow.
So naturally, after only a few months of dating, he told me he decided to move back to the UK at the end of the school year. Well, cut to the hooray. I packed up most of my life and moved to England this past New Year's Eve.
Wow.
Well, it turns out that teaching is brutally hard on both sides of the Atlantic. I'm loving building a little British life with this kind and unexpected man. But the real hooray? I'm writing this from the airport on my way back to the States to reunite with my dog, my best friend of nearly 9 years, to finally bring him back across the pond with me.
Aww.
You'd not believe the hoops required to move a dog to the UK.
I bet.
But I'm endlessly grateful to my wonderful sister for taking care of my Henry while I figured it all out. Stay sexy and choose adventure over pragmatism every now and then. Katie.
I love that. I want to have a little
so
British
good.
life. That
I
sounds
know.
amazing.
Build that British life, fill it with scones and befuddlement.
Okay, this is from our email. Hi, my MFM queens. My hooray is that March marked 4 years being a registered nurse.
Wow.
Before my nursing career, I was a teacher for 4 years and slowly fell into a deep depression. In 2018, I made the decision to go back to school for nursing, and I haven't looked back since. Now I have 4 years in as an RN, and I'm happier than ever. It's never too late to change your life around. Hooray, Christina.
Yes, Christina.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Never too late.
Nope.
Also, if she just becomes a stand-up comedian now, she's done every job in my family.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and fireman.
Right.
Okay, this is a combo because it's a comment on episode 479, No Bangs. Mm-hmm. They also fold a hooray in here. It's from Instagram, and it says, going through a really hard phase of life, but the joy from my kids is getting me through it. Oh, I got them new PJs the other day, and my 2-year-old goes, dinosaurs, yay! I could have cried. So hooray for dinosaurs and amazing little humans.
Aww.
And that's at DShively07.
That's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
I know. Imagine having little children that bring you joy. What's that like?
What are we talking?
Is that it?
That's it.
Wow.
We've done it.
All right. Well, thank you, Hyundai, and thank you, listeners, for sending in your hoorays.
Stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.